hope that they are secretly married. I hope that they are married. I feel like we need to start glorifying marriage again. This generation hates marriage so freaking much. You know how they be doing like the slow-mo looks like this? And how they be like this? We're looking cute. We're looking like we're ready to go, you know, on a Valentine's date. Okay, all right. First thing first, don't be a hater on Valentine's Day. I'm not a beauty guru. Don't come for me. I only do my makeup to look pretty and to go out and look presentable. So I'm not a beauty guru. Second thing, don't come for me about my nails while I'm doing my makeup, because I'm gonna get my nails done after this video. So the whole concept of my chit chat videos that I want to do on this channel, I'm pretty much going to be talking about different topics that I see on social media that I find very interesting and I just want to talk about. So let's just jump straight into it. All the products that I use, I'm just going to drop it down in the description box below. Dang, I do sound like a beauty guru. Ew. That's not even me. I'm not even going to be going through each product. I'm just going to be putting on my makeup while I'm talking to y'all. And if y'all are interested in the makeup that I use, it's going to be in the description box below. Yeah. And one of the things I saw on social media that I wanted to talk about was, I guess we glorify relationships so much, and to the point where we define ourselves if we're not in a relationship. Like, if we're in a relationship, that means we're important. If we're not in a relationship, that means we're a loser and our life is like a freaking disaster, which is not true. So I don't know where that energy is coming from, because we have examples like what's their name, Ryan Destiny and Keith Powers, who ended their relationship after 4 years. Like, come on, you can't be idolizing these relationships. And I feel like a lot of us do that, where we idolize these relationships for no reason. And they've been together for years. So that's just to show you something. All these pictures that you're about to see on social media, listen, somebody behind the scenes could be getting abused and you have no idea. Somebody behind the scenes could be getting cheated on and you have no idea. So don't be out here glorifying these relationships on Instagram. It's not worth it. And honestly, I'm married and I go through my issues with my husband, but I'm not over here glorifying my relationship like we're the perfect couple, because no relationship is perfect. No couple is perfect. Everybody have their issues. So when I saw that Ryan Destiny and Keith Powers broke up, I was like, damn, like, that's just to show you, yo, relationships, they don't always last. I hope they get back together, because I was really sad about that, because they're such a beautiful couple. And then we have people like Miss Ari. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know who Ari is. She's pretty much like a social media influencer. She dates what's his name, Moneybagg Yo, which is actually one of my favorite rappers. I love me some Moneybagg Yo. She was explaining her past history in relationships, and she was pretty much talking about how she likes when a man is violent towards her.
It'd be like, okay, let me, because I used to pack my shit up. Like, bitch, I'm leaving, fuck you. Da-da.
That's
fake
me.
Booking the flight. Really never booked the flight. Fake booking the flight. Like, calling my manager, like, yeah, bitch, book me a flight home. Fuck this nigga. Da-da. You know, calling my mama, throwing shit, breaking shit, fighting. And then, like, now you got to stop me from leaving. But I was never going nowhere.
Oh, yeah, you didn't talk to me.
Like, pull your gun out and show me, like, bitch, leave. I wish you would walk out the door.
Right.
Like, I'm not.
She from the shine. She from the shine. She's from Chicago.
You already put your gun out. I'm finna just sit down because I got a son. I'm not trying to die. I got a son.
And that's just toxic. To the point, she got dropped from Rihanna's Savage Fenty line. That's just to show you like, yo, you can't be out here glorifying domestic violence and things like that, because that's not cool. That's a prime example of a relationship where it's glorified as beautiful, but it's actually freaking toxic. Like, her mindset, she feels like that's normal for a man to be yoking her up and beating her up and everything like that. Yo, to all my young girls, that's not normal. So please don't think it's normal. Please do not think it's normal, because it's not. So I wanted to touch on that real quick. You know, since we're talking about Valentine's Day, like, yo, don't be out here feeling depressed because you don't know what these couples are going through behind the scenes. But also, don't be a Debbie Downer. Like, if you see your girlfriend or a home girl is actually happy in a relationship, don't be that girl. Don't be a hater. Like, don't dim her light. Especially if she found somebody that loves her. Especially if he found someone that loves him. Don't be a hater because you didn't find love yet. I remember one time, quick story time. Quick story time. It was New Year's Eve. It was New Year's. And this particular New Year's, for the first time ever, I spent with a group of friends, right? So it was two couples, one was single. And quick story, just quick story. You know, I kind of felt like she was being a Debbie Downer and pretty much complaining at the fact that the ball dropped and we was kissing our men. I mean, it's not our fault that, you know, not to throw shade, but it's like it's not our fault that we're in love and we have a spouse that we want to kiss when the ball drops. Like, you can't fault people for that. And we weren't even touchy. But that's just an example of like, yo, don't make people feel bad because you're not in a relationship. Don't do that to people. That's not cool. Speaking of relationships, I want to talk about Amaretta as well. She's a rapper from Atlanta, and I love her rapping. Like, she's very talented. But the Shade Room had posted a picture of her pretty much of her showing all of her tattoos of her boyfriend's name. And she literally has 6 tattoos on her body that's her boyfriend's, you know, her boyfriend's name on her body. She tattooed it 6 times, and he's in jail right now. Since we're talking about relationships, that just came to mind. And I saw that and I'm like, yo, some people are like, oh my God, leave her alone. It's her relationship. And they're right. It is her relationship. It definitely is. Definitely is. But I just want to let people know my personal opinion. That's doing way too much. I'm sorry. That's doing way too much. I'm not tattooing my husband's name on me 7 freaking times, 6 times. Like, that's a no. I'm hesitant to tattoo 1 tattoo of his name on my body. Why would I tattoo 7? 7? Anyway. Another thing I wanted to talk about, since we're talking about relationships, of course, A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. First of all, that's a vibe. A lot of people don't like A$AP Rocky for Rihanna, but I feel like he's pretty cool. He matches her fly, and it's really the ones that you least expected that brings out the best of you. And my husband is really that for me, and I didn't know he was going to be someone that I was going to spend the rest of my life with and have a baby with and things like that. But our friendship was so cool. It was based off of, our friendship was so cool at first, before it was a relationship. And I never really had that with anybody. And I think that's what Rihanna has with A$AP Rocky. Like, I feel like they have a friendship, a solidified friendship. I think A$AP is down to earth. I mean, he's from New York. Us New Yorkers, we have good energy, bruh. I feel like people from up north and people from the West Coast are really cool people. Because I had a friend from the West Coast that I met in college. And honestly, man, she was so cool. Like, one of the coolest people I ever met. Her energy was just so, like, down to earth, chill, ready to do whatever. Like, it wasn't gossipy. It wasn't a lot of hateration. I feel like people from the South, they gossip a lot. That's probably going to be an unpopular opinion, and people might cut my head off. But my experience living in the South so far and interacting with the people, they gossip so much about each other. Like, it's crazy. But I like A$AP Rocky for her. I feel like, you know, people should kind of give the relationship a chance. I mean, yo, they've been dating for all these years. I'm pretty sure she thought about, you know, about it. Like, if she wanted to get pregnant by this man. I'm pretty sure Rihanna was like, you know what? This is who I want to have a baby with. I don't think it was something that just happened, because she could have gotten pregnant with her billionaire boyfriend. She could have got pregnant from Drake. She could have got pregnant from Chris Brown if she wanted to. But I think she chose A$AP Rocky for a reason. There's some word on the street that they're secretly married. And honestly, I hope that they are secretly married. I hope that they are married. I feel like we need to start glorifying marriage again. This generation hates marriage so freaking much. And it's very disturbing. It's very disturbing. It bothers my spirit a lot. You know why? Because that means the value of a household with two parents is non-existent. The value of healthy love is non-existent. We're so much... We're really we're so much. No, I don't want to say we're so much. We're really in a generation where we glorify toxic things. Like, bro, what's wrong with her being married, secretly married to the father of her child? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Our parents. Well, I'm a millennial, so probably from my generation, a lot of our parents weren't together. My parents were together. So I grew up in a two-parent household, but my husband didn't. But I feel like the generations before us, a lot of the, well, pretty much I would say maybe before the 80s, before they dropped drugs in the black community, and that's when a lot of households started breaking up. Before, I feel like the 80s, there were a lot of examples of black families, a two-parent household. You get what I'm trying to say? And I feel like that's healthy. That's healthy. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how God kind of made it to be. So all of this, oh, I'm a single mama and I'm going to do it by myself. That's great, especially if you had no choice but to be a single mom. But if you have a choice to have a partner and get married, what's wrong with that? There's absolutely no problem with being a single parent, because there's single parents that are doing it, that's really doing a good job. But I feel like if marriage is presented to you, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with being married and having a two-parent household? That's healthy. It's healthy for your relationship. It's healthy for your child. Now, when your relationship starts to become toxic, then that's when you need to decide y'all want to leave. I don't feel like A$AP is toxic, because they've been dealing with each other for years. I feel like if he was toxic, she would have been ended that. You know who I thought was toxic? Of course, we know the obvious, Chris Brown. We know the obvious. But I do feel like Drake was probably a little toxic. He seems like very emotional. And I don't know if it's because of his music. That's why I think that. But I honestly think he is toxic in a way that I feel like I pick up a vibe that he's insecure. I feel like I pick up a vibe that he's insecure of who he is. He's corny. Like, he tries to, like, do the most. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, I feel like he was probably doing the most when he was, like, dating Rihanna. Like, he probably wasn't really being... Let me put on some more makeup. Like, he probably wasn't being himself in a way. If I'm making sense. If I'm making sense, y'all, let me know. I feel like Drake is probably really just a nerd at heart. He's a cornball at heart. But I feel like he tries to play this tough guy, macho energy, and he's really not that. He probably rolls with people like that, but he's not like that. So, I don't know. I feel like Rihanna was just kind of like, you're cute and all, but it is not sticking. It's not sticking. And he probably was too much on her body. Like, he was like probably sweating her OD. You know when like us girls, I never like to be with somebody that was too much on me. Like, I've dated guys that were just too much on me. I'm not talking about like, oh, they're too sweet. There's no such thing as a man too sweet. That's another toxic thing that we need to stop saying. No, I like a sweet guy that could take care of me and love on me. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you probably just... I feel like he was just doing too much. Like, remember that awards show where he went up on stage and was pretty much professing his love for her? And he was just literally doing the most? That's what I'm talking about with, yo, you're doing the most. How do you know I want people all around the world knowing about our relationship and knowing how you feel about me? Like, that would make me uncomfortable, especially if I got you in a category of, I don't know. We're dating. I'm gonna see how this is. And I'm not even claiming you like that. And you out here doing the most. I feel like that was Rihanna. Rihanna was like, nigga, you doing too much. You doing too much. Bye. You doing too much. Bye. So, I don't know. It's okay to date people that is chill. That's really not your I don't know. I feel like ASAP is cool. Like, it's okay to date people that's just cool and chilling. Like, he don't gotta be out there. Like, he's vibing, bruh. Okay, another thing I wanted to talk about that I thought was like freaking hilarious. Chloe Bailey and Gunna out here pushing their friendship. I don't know. I saw this video.
Okay guys, are we officially a couple now? Can we actually say we're officially a couple? Can we say it? Can we say it? Or we just show it? So Kanye and Julia Vox have an open relationship. Is that good for celebrities?
They were out, you know, walking around holding hands. And honestly, I think they were just filming a music video. I don't think they're in a relationship. But I don't know, the way they were hugging, he definitely was all over her booty. And that hug was definitely, you know, pretty tight and cozy. But I don't know. I feel like Chloe can do better. Not saying that Gunna is not, because I don't know him personally. But I don't know how I feel with Gunna. Like, I don't know. I feel like she could do like somebody a little better. You know what relationship I do like? I do like Hailey Bailey and DDG. And the reason why I like that relationship is because I don't know how intellectual Gunna is. I don't know how he thinks. I don't know, is he well balanced? Is he diverse? You know, I don't really know that side of him. I haven't really even gotten the opportunity to know that on social media or in interviews like that. I feel like I know him as somebody that's into fashion, somebody that, you know, like loves the way he looks. He loves the high quality of life, and that's perfectly fine. That's great. But the reason why I said like, yo, I don't know anything about him like intellectual wise, because I feel like that matters. I feel like you need to have some type of balance if you're gonna date somebody that's a rapper. Like Nipsey, he was both. He had that I'm fly, I'm tough, but I'm also smart and very down to earth. Like, we could have we could chop it up and have intellectual conversations. And I like Hailey Bailey and DDG because DDG, he has that energy about him, if that makes sense. Like, he definitely has that that energy about him where he can talk about pretty much anything. He's very smart. He talks about owning businesses. He talks about investing. He talks about things like that, you know. So, and he shares his life on social media, bruh. He's a vlogger. He's a YouTuber. So you get to see that, okay, he's gentle, he's soft, you know, like, he loves his family. So you see a different side of him. So I actually like Hailey for DDG, and I like DDG for Hailey. I don't think she's settling with DDG because he has his own money too. He has his own money. You know, he's successful in his own right. She's successful in her own right. And I think they mesh very well. With Chloe and Gunna, I kind of feel like she can do better. So that's just how I feel about that relationship. Another relationship, since we're talking about Valentine's Day, I'm just pretty much letting this flow. Congrats, Eve and husband Maximilian Cooper welcomed their son Wild. Now, I'm here for Eve and her billionaire white husband. If y'all ever did like research on Eve, she has been through so much in her life, going through like, you know, depression and, you know, a lot of toxic things, you know, in toxic relationships. She was actually in a relationship with Stevie J, and she went through hell where, you know, a man is jealous of you and wants to pretty much, you know, keep you down. So I love that, you know, she's a stepmom. She's definitely given like high value housewife. Like, I don't know, her energy is just different with him. She looks happy, and he looks like a pretty cool white man. Like, he looks like he's down to earth. He looks like he likes bikes. I think he likes like motorcycles and things like that. Like, he seems cool, and he seems like he has a lot of edge to him. So I'm very happy for them and their baby. I don't know about the name though. The name is super freaking long. It says here, our beautiful boy was born February 1st, 2022. Wild Wolf Fife Alexander Somers Cooper. Words can't describe his feeling. The name is very, very long, bruh. Mad long. Like, it's different, but it's long. So I don't know, I'm happy for her. I'm happy that, you know, she's finally settling down. And that's another example of, yo, it's definitely okay. It's okay to be married and be in love. But talking about marriage is definitely a sad thing to kind of see, like Kanye West and Kim Kardashian relationship, I don't know, just kind of fail. I think that's very sad. I hate to see couples that's been in relationships for years, like I was talking about, like, you know, Ryan Destiny, and it just fails, especially if you have all those kids. Like, this man has so many kids with Kim. Like, they have a family. Like, that's a family, bro. Like, so it's very sad. And I saw this video. Julia Fox was talking on whether she's concerned that Kanye wants his wife, Kim Kardashian, back. And she said he's with me now. So I'm going to watch it. And I want y'all to watch it. Hold on.
Be seen in public with him. Julia also says she isn't worried about how much Kanye says he wants his family back together.
I'm sure there's still some sort of residual feelings, and it's like, it's normal, it's human, you know, but I also know that he's with me now.
While Julia may be saying that, Kanye has been airing his grievances with Kim all over the place. But that hasn't stopped Kim from having fun with North on TikTok. Their joint account has almost 6 million followers.
You let people into your home every day. They see your lives, your kids, your husband. You're in your pajamas. They see the worst of you.
Well, yeah, duh. Of course, there are going to be feelings still there. And I kind of feel like she's kind of a cornball. Because honestly, I wouldn't be with somebody that still has feelings for their wife and low-key still wants to be with their wife. Like Kanye still wants to be with Kim. I definitely feel that way. He was trying to keep his family together. Kim is kind of like, eh. But you know what? First of all, Julia Fox is definitely entitled to feel like, you know, he's with me now. She's definitely entitled to feel that way because, you know, Kanye is pretty much a single man, and, you know, to be with Kanye it's a level up for you, not for him. To be with Kanye, it's a level up for you, not Kanye. Let me say that again. It's a level up for you, not for Kanye. So of course her life is definitely leveled all the way, like all the way up. Her life is leveled up. So of course she's gonna feel like, you know what, Kanye is my man, I don't care. But honestly, I kind of feel like, yo, it's kind of whack to be with a man that just got out of a divorce, literally molding you to be another Kim K, and a man that still loves his wife and would take her back at any second, you know. And I honestly feel like Kim, when she gets older and, you know, she's in her 60s and 50s, I feel like she's gonna regret it. I feel like she is, because honestly, I don't think Kanye is crazy. I mean, yeah, he probably has his like sporadic moments, but you know, so hold on. Of course he might have like his sporadic moments and things like that, but I don't feel like it's something that you can't ride with. And I feel like, you know, I don't know, marriage is not perfect. You know, that's why you fight through it and you work through it. That's just how I feel. But honestly, I can understand if maybe now, if her mental health was affected through the relationship, you know, in the relationship, then yeah, you know, it's time to kind of call it quits. And I think that's why she's maybe with, what's that guy's name? He is not attractive, y'all. He is, ugh. Something about him just like feels like yucky and dirty. Like I don't feel like he's a clean person. I don't know, that's just me, y'all. Something about him just screams like gross. I don't know. Does that mean? I'm not trying to be mean. I feel like she's with Pete so that she can feel, I don't know, maybe youthful again, maybe happy again, maybe joyful again. You know, maybe, I guess, maybe to feel normal again, because Kanye is Kanye. Like, that nigga likes certain things a particular way. He's very high end. And there's nothing wrong with that. But, I don't know. When you see Kim's, excuse me, y'all. When you see Kim on the show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, all the older episodes, when you really look at the older episodes, yes, she was like a high-end fashion girl. Maybe not as who she is now, but back then she still had that quality of her. But you still saw a sense of like down-to-earth vibes about her. Like she just looked like you know, your neighbor, just another roundaway, pretty rich girl, lip gloss in her bag. You know, like, you know, she's going to the movies with, like, her boyfriend and popcorn, looking like, you know, a Legally Blonde, but with black hair. But Legally Blonde still had some down-to-earthness about her and just cool with her hair in a ponytail and vibes like that. She had, I don't know, are y'all picturing the vibe I'm trying to give y'all, or the energy I'm trying to give y'all? Okay, well, yeah, I feel like Kim K had that energy about her back in the day, where she can throw on a cute sweatsuit, you know, a cute like pink sweatsuit and some shades with her hair in a ponytail and relax. And I feel like she can probably still do that now, but maybe she misses that part of her life, and maybe that's what Pete gives her. I think he gives her a form of normalcy, and maybe with being with Kanye, it's just a lot. It's a lot. You know, it's a lot. So, I don't know. I feel like, you know, that's something to maybe think about. Sometimes, with all the money in the world and fashion shows and all this, sometimes you just want to be with a normal person. Even though Pete is, I don't know, I feel like she could have definitely got somebody else. Like, I don't know, get yourself like a businessman. You know, there's definitely down-to-earth businessmen. You know, I don't know, Pete is just, I don't know. That's that. But another thing I wanted to touch is we saw this post from Saweetie called Love of My Life. And she's in a picture with a man. And honestly, I'm kind of over Saweetie in the whole, I don't know, love life. I feel like she does that a lot because she knows that she's going to get traction to her, I guess, to her life and her business, because people care about who she's dating. I mean, ever since that big old fallout with Quavo, people care about who she's gonna date next after Quavo. And she already pulled that stunt with Jada Waita's man. And we're not gonna say that Jada Waita is like, she's a nobody. Like, she's an entrepreneur. She's been an entrepreneur since I was in freaking high school. Like, she's already been doing things already. So, and we all know that's her man. I think they were dating before Little Baby was Little Baby. They were dating when Little Baby was in jail. So, I don't know. I feel like that was kind of corny to post that picture of her and Little Baby, with her sitting on Little Baby's lap. And I think the people put it together. That was Little Baby. The power of the internet, bruh. The power of the internet. And Little Baby said some things about it. I think he wasn't having it. I don't think he cared for it. And Saweetie ended up taking it down. And it was kind of corny of her. Like, really? That's what we doing now, sis? Like, I don't know. I kind of just feel like, I don't know. She's kind of corny. I definitely feel like she needs to step up her craft if she wants to be a freaking rapper. If you don't want to be a rapper, girl, then go into marketing. Go into like acting. I could definitely see her in like acting maybe. Or just be a model. Go into high-end modeling. Or just be an influencer. But don't try to act like you still passionate about this music thing, because I don't feel like that. Because if you were really, really still passionate about this whole like music thing, bro, you would be working on your freaking flow, your dancing, like the way you rap. I feel like, bro, work on your rapping, bro. If this is what you want to do. I'm just kind of over it. I mean, she does look cute with her like new hair, the bald head, and it's blonde. I think that's cute, but that's how you know somebody is definitely going through like some form of like an awakening when a girl cuts off her hair. Because I remember I broke up with somebody. Like I was like early 20s. This was probably, I would say, like my first, I don't know, like your first love. Oh my God. And girl, I cut my hair. I was going through it. I was like, bro, I'm cutting my hair, bro. I cut my hair and was like, yo, this is new year, new me. And I could see how the relationship with Quavo maybe took a toll on her, because she did explain how, you know, the relationship was toxic and she already checked out before, you know, before anybody really knew what was going on. She been checked out of the relationship. Like, been checked out. Which I thought was like, damn. Girls, us women, we really be checking out mentally before we leave. And when we're done with you, it's a wrap. Like, when we're done, it's over with, bruh. Even in certain circumstances where a guy tried to come back into my life after a breakup, I might have thought about it like, oh, you know, maybe we can make it work. But I already knew like it ain't never gonna be the same. And I noticed I don't give men second chances. Like if you drop me the first time, there's a high possibility I can't ever be with you again. Because you should know what you had the first time. Whether you were dropping me for a career, whether you were dropping me, or whether you dropped the ball on me because you cheated or you wasn't acting right and I left you. Whatever reason, that's it. And you know what's crazy? Usually they all try to come back hoping that there's something there. And there ain't nothing there no more, buddy. There ain't nothing there. You sick. You sick because that person moved on. But just back to, I was ranting there. I was just ranting. But I don't know. I'm just saying, like, when somebody is done, they're done. And I think she's honestly done with Quavo. But I feel like if you're gonna date men of high caliber, date men that, and I'm not talking about, because I feel like A$AP Rocky is a man of high caliber, but he's not like in the mainstream like that. He definitely has less money than Rihanna, probably. I'm thinking, I mean, Rihanna's a billionaire. I don't think A$AP Rocky is a billionaire, but like I still see A$AP Rocky still a little, he's, you know, I still see him as like here. Quavo and Gunna, they're like here. Like, they're not really like, eh. And I feel like with her dating Little Baby, I'm kind of like, why? He's not even loyal to his baby mama, the person that birthed his child. So what makes you think that he's going to be loyal to you? What makes you special and different? What makes you different? What makes you different? And this man got money. He's on top of the world. Like, he wasn't trying to wife you. And he has issues with Quavo. I think they have issues. Quavo and Little Baby. So I don't know. I feel like she be doing the most. Since it's Valentine's Day, I'm not done though, y'all. But I feel like instead of you trying to grab our attention by posting different men that you're dating, how about you actually work on your craft so that we can take you seriously as an artist, like literally serious as an artist. So I don't know, that post, I feel like that's a post for like a Calvin Klein campaign or something. Like, I don't know. I think it is, but I'm not sure, y'all. But the whole conversation of just dating and marriage and Valentine's Day, bro, be careful. Especially, another thing I want to talk about, another thing I want to bring to attention, make sure you're also careful during this Valentine's Day, you know, with like the men that you're choosing to date. Because you don't want to be on the news and your family is talking about how you're not alive anymore. You know, we have situations like Lauren Smith Fields, which I did a case on her on my other channel, a true crime case on her. We have situations like that. We have cases like that where you're dating men that's dangerous, you know. Please be careful with being on these dating sites and talking to people just because you feel lonely. Like, girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. And this video I'm gonna post before Valentine's Day, or I don't know, hopefully I do. But just in general, besides Valentine's Day, since I'm doing a video on Valentine's Day and relationships and things like that, be careful on who you're going on dates with, please. In the future, let's say you met someone on Valentine's Day at the club this weekend or on a blind date. Make sure this person is a good person to keep around, okay? Make sure he's not crazy. Please. Make sure the man not crazy. Make sure the man got a good head on his shoulders. Ask God for discernment. Ask God, like, yo, is this a man you want me to be with? But yeah, yo, make sure you're out here making smart decisions, and you're not out here becoming desperate for a man, so you just settle in to meet with just anybody, and then, you know, you found somewhere and you're on the news and your family is crying about you. Not to say that's the same situation with Lawrence Smith Fields. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, well, that is the kind of same situation, because she linked up with a man that was dangerous. And all I'm saying is, when you're on these dating sites, just make sure that you're being careful. And make sure you get strapped up, ladies. Like, make sure you got a form of protection if you're going to be meeting up with these men, so they know you pull that strap up like, mess with me, I dare you. I'm pretty sure they won't mess with you. I'm pretty sure they're not playing with you. So make sure it's okay to be like, oh, I want to go home. It's okay to be like, okay, can you leave? I don't want you here anymore. It's okay to say those things, okay? So, all right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my lashes and come back and do my hair. Y'all, we're back. If my camera angle is different, that means I had to put a new battery in my camera. Y'all, these Chit Chat get ready with me's, I'm getting used to it. This is my first one. Let me know in the comments how I'm doing. Let me know in the comments how I'm doing with my first get ready with me Chit Chat. But yo, I was gonna do like these 2 curls in the front with my hair up in a bun, but Avery literally has my like hair product bag in the trunk, so I'm gonna have to do my go-to up. But I don't know if I want to do the all the way up look. I don't know. What y'all think? Should I just do my bun or wait till he gets here? But when he gets here, we're leaving like right away, so I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna do it, because honestly, y'all, tomorrow I'm getting my hair done, so I might do another get ready with me. I might do another one tomorrow, I don't know, or I might do one Sunday for y'all. Let me know if y'all want another get ready with me video. I might do one Sunday. Let me know, because Sunday's pretty chill and my hair is already gonna be done, so we could like do a little wand curl. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. So there's this relationship on Euphoria. I can't talk out because these braces. It's the show Euphoria or Euphoria, and it's on HBO starring Zendaya. That's one of my top shows I'm watching right now. It's not for kids. HBO be having the crazy wild shows, bruh. But there's this relationship, and it's Elliot and Jules. Come to find out, if y'all watch the show, then y'all know what I'm talking about. Come to find out, they're together in real life. Now, if y'all didn't know, Jules is actually transgender in real life. And in the show, I'm thinking, you know, they're acting, you know. But in real life, they're really dating. They're really dating. So when I saw that, I was really like surprised and shocked by that. I was like, oh snap, they're really dating in real life. I don't really like their character in the show like that. I feel like Jules is not a good friend towards Rue at all. I don't. But that was just another surprise relationship that I had no idea about. That was like a real thing, you know. Hold on, let me fix my camera so y'all can see me. That's just to show you, yo, when these actors be acting, they don't really be acting. Cause remember with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and Brad Pitt was actually dating Jennifer Aniston. Well, not dating. The man was married to Jennifer Aniston. Brad Pitt was having an affair with Angelina Jolie. So I was like, oh snap, that's crazy. So that's to show you, like, yo, these actors really be like falling in love with each other, having relationships with each other and things like that. Marriages probably be falling apart because you're away from your wife, you're away from your husband. And y'all, I'm using gel for my hair right now, Eco Styling Gel. You're away from your wife, you're away from your fiance, your girlfriend, and you're doing all of these intimate scenes. As an actor, it probably literally starts to become your reality, bruh. But I don't know, I was just thinking about that. That's just something I was thinking about when I saw their relationship. I was like, oh snap, like these actors really be falling in love with each other, okay? Chris Sales and Leslie, what's her last name? Enes? Eslin? I just know her as Leslie. That's what I'm gonna call her. A lot of people don't really care for their relationship. Honestly, I'm not against it. I can see though how it's weird in a way, because these are two exes that are together based off of their ex-partners. Like, if y'all didn't know, Chris Sales is pretty much, he used to have a channel with Queen Aja. They were pretty much a big YouTube couple, a big black YouTube couple, and they broke up. Queen met Clarence, and Clarence's ex-girlfriend is Leslie. So two of their exes are actually together right now. And a lot of people don't like it, but I could see why. I could see why it's weird. You know what I'm trying to say? I could definitely see why. But I also like the fact that they're like, yo, I don't care what any of y'all think. We're gonna date each other. We like each other, we mess with each other. Who cares? And honestly, I feel like a lot of people should operate that way in their relationships. I feel like people care too much of what other people think. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of relationships right now that people are trying to hold back in because they're fearful about what other people are gonna think. But who cares? And I like the fact that they don't care about what other people think. They doing them. And at the end of the day, guess what? They're making a bag. They're making their money because y'all keep watching them. Y'all keep, you know, pretty much entertaining the love story. The potential love story. So, hey, guess what? They're gonna bank off of it. And you know what? I think a lot of people don't give Chris Sales enough credit, because I think he's very, very smart when it comes to grabbing your attention to keep watching him. I think he is very smart. I think honestly, he was the one that was in charge of all the creativity or ideas from Chris and Queen. And I feel like a lot of people don't give him enough credit on how smart he really is, you know, and how, I guess, like, creative. And definitely when it comes to his freaking marketing, because he gonna make y'all click on his video. Whether you like it or not, you're clicking on his video. And that's what I think is definitely like, I don't know, I think that's just like, look, let the man live, let the man do what he do. Don't be a hater. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't be a hater this Valentine's Day. Let people live. Let people be in their relationships. You know, if it's a toxic relationship, if it's a domestic violence relationship, of course, encourage them to leave. Leave it. But yo, if these are just people that's just out here in relationships, dating each other, why are you being a hater? Why? Let them do what they want to do. Let them do it. They're not bothering nobody. And honestly, I don't really care for Clarence and Queen Naja like that either, like that, honestly. I feel like she settled with him. I don't feel like he was much of an upgrade. And I'm not even being a hater. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I feel like he don't have no real depth to him. At least with Clarence, I mean, what's his name? Chris. He has some depth to him in a way. Like, he's very transparent. He talks about his relationship with God. He talks about his faults. He talks about all the things that he has, all the things he's been through in his life. I feel like Chris is, what you see is what you get. I don't get that vibe with Clarence for some reason. I get a vibe that everything has to look perfect, and this is how, you know, I want things to look and be. But I don't think he's like really transparent. Like, I don't know, I see a lot of superficial with him. That's what I mean when it comes to depthness in a person. That's what I was talking about with Chloe and Gunna. I don't feel like Gunna really has any depthness about him. That's very like intriguing to care about. Like, what's your mind look like? Like, what does your mind look like, bro? Do you read? What's your favorite color? Do you do, you know, what are, I understand he's done a couple of things for, you know, within the Georgia community, Atlanta community. I know he's done a few things. But besides that, I'm like, I don't know. He just kind of blah. That's what I mean with dating somebody that's like in depth. And I definitely don't feel like depth vibes when it comes to Clarence in a relationship, yo. I really don't. I'm not even trying to be funny or petty. Really not. But y'all, we're gonna put this like an extra to like pretty much make my top knot bun fuller, because this is okay. I can get away with it, but it's not giving what it's supposed to give, like, at all. Like, at all. So, we're gonna do something else. First of all, let me just address, I know a lot of us, let me put this in the back. I know a lot of us, Valentine's weekend, we're gonna be listening to, I know for a fact, this Valentine's, I know for a fact this Valentine's weekend, a lot of us are gonna be listening to, if y'all don't know her name, Mooney Long. Mooney Long is pretty much an R&B singer, and she has the song His and Hers, which I literally love. Like, that's literally one of my favorite songs right now, because it's such a classic song. It's such a pure and honest song, and I feel like anybody in a relationship or not in a relationship, you have definitely felt the way that she's feeling, you know, towards somebody. before, whether you were younger, whether you were, you know, in college, high school, even now as an adult or married or in a long-term relationship. Everybody has definitely felt those vibes, those feels. I definitely want to hear more music from the R&B girls right now. I don't feel like there's a lot of R&B girls right now that's making music that I want to listen to, that I actually like. We have like, pretty much we have Summer Walker, Jhené Aiko, SZA. I feel like they're like top 3. And then we have like others like Mooney, what's her name? Mooney Long. Who else? Snow Allegra. What's her name? Her last name is Monet. Is it Janae Monet? What's her name? What's her name? In an moment, it's your mother every moment. What's her name? What's her name? Oh, Victoria Monet. Victoria Monet. She's definitely like other R&B artists that's doing their thing, but I feel like I want more. I want more from like Normani, Chloe. I want more music from more artists. But I could definitely say that the R&B girls are definitely doing their thing, which I'm very happy about. I feel like girls is pretty much running the thing right now when it comes to like music right now, especially like love music, R&B music, music that make you just feel good. And a lot of us who are gonna be listening to that during this weekend for Valentine's Day. A lot of us are gonna be listening to a lot of feel-good music. I'm definitely gonna be listening to Snow Allegra in the car with my man. I'm definitely gonna be listening to Mooney Long. I don't know if I'm listening to Summer Walker, because Summer Walker is giving me like heartbroken vibes, and I'm not heartbroken. I'm in love. So I'm gonna listen to Snow. I'm gonna listen to Jhené. Jhené definitely has love songs for sure. I'm gonna listen to Jhené, Snow Allegra, Ari Lennox, Victoria Monet, and then we're gonna throw it back. We're gonna listen to a little bit of Jagged Edge. You know, throw a little dab in there. Who else we gonna listen to? A little Carl Thomas, dab. A little Alicia Keys, dab. Early 2000s R&B, especially dab. Yeah, we gonna sprinkle a little bit of that in the car tonight. But I don't know where my husband is at. He's supposed to be out of school right now, so I don't know what he's doing. I see his location. It looks like he's at the Mall of Georgia. What is he doing at the Mall of Georgia? I don't know. I see his location, so we share each other's location just to check up on each other to make sure like we're good and safe. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes, put on like my cute little outfit, I guess, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, so I'm back. I just put like my lashes on and I took out my hair, the head tie. So I'm gonna pull out some hair on this side. I kind of want my hair to just look like kind of like a fun, you know, cute hairstyle. Kind of messy a little bit, but not like super messy, if that makes sense. Kind of take some hair out in the front, you know. Take some hair out. Have some curls going on. So it's kind of like not super perfect. Like I want messy baby hairs. Just kind of messy in the front. Then let me comb down my sideburns. And I put on studs because It just makes everything just kind of look cleaner, put together, and things like that. I got my watch. This is my watch that I got from, I think I got this watch from, I want to say Walmart. I got that watch from Walmart. So I'm gonna take out something here in the back, just a little bit, to kind of have out, not a lot. You gotta put it on your neck so you can, you know, smell you. Palette. Y'all, tell me I'm not looking cute. Tell me I'm not looking cute. Tell me I'm not looking cute. We're looking like we're ready to go, you know, on a Valentine's date. A movie date. That's where we're going tonight. Okay, alright. You know how they be doing like the slow-mo looks like this? And how they be like this? But y'all, so I'm about to go now. My husband is actually on his way. I want him to take a couple of pictures of me. So I really like this look. It's very like chill and subtle for a movie night. And we're actually going to the movie tavern where you like sit down and eat while watching the movie. So I don't know, I feel good. I'm happy. I'm like really excited to see my husband. Like, listen, if y'all married, continue to date each other. Like, don't stop dating each other. Remember, everybody's relationship is different. You know, like, don't idolize relationships, but also love. Love is a beautiful thing. So don't be a hater on Valentine's Day, okay?